Wikipedia says that due to the game situation that you got $3,000 and then $700,000. Is that accurate?
Nah, it ain't accurate. When they gave me that, I just, you know what I mean? What they did is they tried to get me to sign a confidentiality form or some shit, and I was like, I ain't signing that shit. You feel me? You wanted to get on here and you wanted to play because you knew it was getting real street. But now you want to act like you wanted to get on the public and say, oh, it's $3,000, da da da. But now you want to keep it quiet that you got to pay me because you know you got this girl with this lawsuit coming up and she finna hit your ass over the head. Everybody hitting your pockets because you went out playing like a kid for entertainment purposes instead of just keeping this shit street. And we do this shit right, the street way.
Right.
So, you know what I mean? They try to get me to hush up on it, but it came out. I was just quiet when I seen that news. I didn't even understand it. I was like, I'm dealing with some real weirdos, cuz. So I knew my regular me, nigga, we would have killed your ass. Nigga, we killing your ass as soon as you do that, cuz we coming for you. That's why he jumped on the plane. When they jumped me, bro, them niggas was on the plane already. He was in France that night. He went to the airport.
Because I asked Wack on here about Game having to pay all these millions of dollars allegedly to this girl or whatever. He a lot of people had jokes about it on Twitter and shit because he was like, you understand that if there ain't no money in his name, then he can't pay it out.
Yeah, he's a dumbass. That's the dumbest nigga I ever. Man, I met that nigga. He was a fucking security guard with the little yellow shirt. He was a wristband security guard,
year?
bro. This was, you ever heard of the Hollywood Athletic Club?
Yeah.
That's what it used to be called. Is it still called? It's not there no more. It was on Sunset right over there in Hollywood. So he was our security guards for the wristbands for our G-Unit event. And my homie Pounds, you know, he did time, whatever, cuz. So he see cuz, and then they chop it up. And he like, oh, I want to meet 40, you know what I'm saying? Introduce me. And he's standing at our door. So he introduced me, we talking, he asked me for my number. I'm a cool nigga like that, I gave cuz my number. And then he started always telling me he want pointers and tips about shit, and I was like, cool. You know what I'm saying? And he would always call me, and then later on, he linked up with Suge, and then he linked up with Big U. I've been fucking with Big U since I was way before Wack ever knew Big U. You feel me? We didn't have street ties and doing what we do. So, you know what I'm saying? And I knew Suge from back then. You feel me? So when he got with him, he was, you know, he would call me like, oh yeah, I'm with Suge right now. And Suge, you'll hear Suge on the background like, nigga, I just got a phone 40. Nigga, what the fuck you calling him for? You feel me? Like, I don't know. He's trying. You know what I'm saying? I would entertain nigga call. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking like, okay, he's trying to grind and find his way, and it was cool, cause he was grinding, finding his way. But out of how all that shit transpired, cuz that shit was weird as fuck to me, cuz that's when I seen I was dealing with weirdos, busters, my nigga. You dealing with a bunch of niggas that know how to get on camera and do the
But were you always cool with Wack before your issues with Game started?
Man, we was cool, man. I caught Game, man. I said on Game, Bentley, you heard Prodigy talk about it in his book. I don't be saying all the shit because I ain't did no interviews, you feel me? I backed off from media from all that shit, but Prodigy even said in his book, I caught the nigga, cuz. Me and the homies had that nigga, cuz. That nigga was shitting his pants, my nigga. And they called Wack and them, and Wack and Suge pulled up. They like, oh, man, 40, get this nigga pass for me, please, man. Woo, woo, woo. So I'm like, cuz, I give him a pass, cuz. Nigga got to kick me, my nigga. You got to kick in. He was like, nigga, on my mama, nigga, I'm going to get under this nigga skin, nigga. Put this nigga in the chokehold, nigga. I got this nigga, this nigga been running for me and Suge forever. Now we on him, my nigga. He's like, man, help me get this nigga, man. Just give him the pass, my nigga, so I can look like I make this shit happen. Woo, 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 woo. So me and my homie Yak, and I was like, my homie Yak was like, nah, fuck that. Tell cuz, nigga, he want to squash, he got to give me a fade. And then he was like, man, come on. Wack was, to my homie Yak, was like, come on, Yak, you know this nigga don't want to get down. You know this nigga scared of that motherfucker. Yak like, nigga, fuck that, cuz. Tell the cuz catch you right now. Game here's where he's standing right there. You feel me? And Wack like, man, let me try to talk to him that. And then he came back and he was like, all right, nigga, I don't want to fight. Please get this nigga too. Let me get this nigga, 40. And I was laced in. I was like, all right, cuz, I'm going to give you that. Woo, woo. We gave him the pass, cuz, boom, boom. After that, nigga, he got with this nigga some weeks later. And I'll give it wasn't just weeks later. It was months went down the line. All of a sudden, this nigga yelling, fuck 40 Glocc. Because he underneath them now. Now he's trying to finesse his way with them to make it look like he's arch rival with me, but always still calling me, saying fuck me on the internet. Then I'm going at him like, cuz, on code when I see you, cuz, it's on, cuz. He like, oh, man, you know, 40, this just the type, man, just let me work this shit. Fuck all that, bruh. You feel me? all I can say is, bro, through that whole time process, this nigga was contacting me like we was best friends, bro. He called me every time. When I caught Tato in Vegas and beat him up, my nigga, he called me. He said, nigga, we all know you did it, nigga. He's like, nigga, boy, you fucked that nigga up, laughing and giggling.
Wait, who'd you beat up in Vegas?
Tato.
Tato from Glocc Gang? Or who's the Tato?
I don't know, wait for it. Tato that was with Gang.
With Game. Oh,
His
it's a
manager,
different Tato.
his best friend, manager, whatever.
Okay, different Tato.
Them niggas that just jumped me, you feel me? So I went to Vegas, and I remember I was standing in line, cuz, and I was getting something, I was ordering some ice cream, and I looked aside and I see a bad bitch. This bitch was bad, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. I see her, I was like, damn, this bitch bad. And I look, and this nigga with the bitch. I looked down, I said, hey, cuz, and cuz like, oh, before he could say 40, nigga, I started blazing him. You know what I mean? Kicked him all in the ass. You know what I'm saying? He ran up the hallway to the casino, car, chased him down there, and his bitch was screaming. I apologized to her. I always send an apology to her. I don't know if she ever get it. You know what I mean? I apologize because I did disrespect the fuck out of her. But that's how I am.
She got hit? She got her wig pulled off or something?
Nah, she was bad. She ain't had no wigs, bro. That nigga got a badass bitch, my nigga. She was bad as fuck. But I was like, because she was like, help, call the police. Yeah. Like, bitch, I'm out on bail, bitch. I beat your ass too, bitch. You better beat your feet with this nigga. You feel me? So she left and did all that, but it was end up cool. You know what I'm saying? But Wack had called me, and he was like, man, you just made my position even more solider now. Now that nigga gone, that old punk ass nigga, you brought that nigga came there, he's fucked up, nigga, on my mama. Woo. I'm like, okay, what that got to do with it? I was like, cuz I'm cold, I'm catching all you niggas, bruh. Come on, buddy, what you need to let me do is work the situation. Nigga, you ain't working nothing. Fuck you. I'll never understand that nigga, cuz. That nigga's weird to me, cuz. I'll never get that nigga. But the way I watch him and he finesse all these artists, you know what I'm saying? Like he ultimate street nigga. Bro, that nigga ain't no street nigga like that.
So you see the situation unfolding with him managing Blueface. How you feel about that?
I like Blueface, cuz. I don't know how niggas, I be seeing a lot of motherfuckers, they be like, oh, Blueface, well, I like Blueface, cuz. I like anything crippin', dog. You know, but you know what I'm saying? I fucks with Blueface shit, cuz, but I don't fuck with that nigga. I mean, if we ever clash, I don't know if Blueface gonna put himself in it, but I know we definitely gonna clash, cuz when cuz run into me, I've been on bails and I've been fighting trials and shit, so I ain't been able to move. That's why people ain't been seeing me. I ain't been able to mingle. I got cuffs on me, you feel me? Well, I'm able to mingle, cuz we gonna cross paths and we gonna thunder, my nigga. Straight up. They already know it.
Wack always will hit me up and be pissed off when I'm talking about him on here because he's like, oh, man, you're just using me as a fucking, you know, I'm the hot topic the motherfuckers want to talk about. You just talk about me
He
for
wanted
that.
to be the hot topic. That's what he wanted. I ain't never met a nigga that called up and, nigga, I remember when the shit happened with me, he called up because I fucks with Rude Jude. He blows up Rude Jude line, asking Rude Jude to do an interview of him on the air for Shape or Five because he's Game's manager. I'm like, cuz, you ain't Game manager. Then he's running around saying he's Ray J manager. I'm like, nigga, I've been knowing Ray J nigga since the Brandy. What's the show? What was Brandy's show name? Moesha?
Moesha.
Nigga, we used to be at the Moesha set, cuz, all that, cuz, like, nigga, you ain't Ray J manager, nigga. You trying to punk the homie, nigga. You trying to punk Ray J, you feel me? Nigga, fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't pull that shit around me. You feel? Nigga, I got songs with Ray J. Nigga, I ain't go through Wack for that.
Right.
I ain't call Wack for that.
I've spoken to Wack since this, but at one point he got mad because I interviewed multiple of Nipsey's like close friends.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
they end up just talking shit about Wack, and then Wack's like, "Why are you asking him about that?" I'm like, Nipsey dying is a big enough deal that anybody who was like really really close to him is somebody I'm interested in talking to.
Oh, super disrespectful. That nigga's a punk.
Wack was not feeling that logic.
Nah, because he doing punk shit, and he tried to make Nipsey as the leverage for him to talk about something, but at the same time he knew he didn't fuck with Nipsey. You feel me? He didn't fuck with Nipsey. Nipsey ain't fuck with Cuz. You could tell by the way he did that, and then he tried to make it use hip hop and say, "Oh, he's not a legend." To basically just to disrespect him in some sort of form, to throw him under a bus, calling my nigga a victim, calling Cuz like, "Oh, he was a victim, like he was a punk or some shit out here. He wasn't built like that, but the nigga that killed him was." You feel me? Like, nigga, he ain't Cuz. You twisting and trying to. It just agitates me the way he twisted, cuz. I already said how he twisted, so you get what I'm saying. You feel me? I ain't feeling that old bullshit, bruh. You feel me? You don't, especially with men that niggas love that's resting in peace, like so forth, like Pac and so forth on. Like, nigga, these is niggas really know, bruh. You can't get out here. Well, he can get out here because he doing it, cuz. You know what I'm saying? But he know how he doing it. My nigga, first of all, the nigga wife had a badge, as far as I knew. The bitch was a probation officer. The bitch got a gun. Bitch got police on speed dial. That's why he keep that ugly ass bitch with him. Nigga, the bitch ugly as a motherfucker. You know he don't want that bitch by his side.
Whoa.
You feel me? I wouldn't keep bitch by my side that ugly.
So you really are you're ready for whatever with Wack. Like is this
man, both of them niggas, man, all them niggas, bro. Every nigga that jumped me, nigga. I ain't cut all them niggas. I remember that one nigga, he was dressed like he was Tupac. He looked like a fucking Tupac, a fucking Tupac mascot, like a lookalike, nigga. He would have won a lookalike contest. He was dressed like him, had the nose pierce. Nigga jumped on my back and was hitting me in the back of the head.
Holy shit.
On the set. I'm gonna get that nigga. He know who he is, cause whoever you is, nigga, I'm gonna get your ass. I ain't gonna never let it slide. I don't let nothing go, nigga. I'm like Velcro, bruh. I stick with what I do. You feel me? I ain't letting nothing slide, bruh. I carry shit, nigga, for life.
So you don't think with the civil case that you sort of like ended up in a situation where you're just not going to be able to do anything street or physical in retaliation
No, I
for
can
that
do
whole
physical.
situation?
I just can't do street. I can't kill them. I can't kill them. You feel me? They aware of that. I can't kill them.
Well, you're not worried about going to court for a fist fight, but you're worried about going to court for some serious shit?
Yeah, I go to court for a fist fight. You know what I'm saying? They ain't not gonna press no charge. Just like they lied and said I snitched on them. Nigga, I didn't snitch on you. You got this shit all over the internet. Nigga, you telling the world you going on a whole tour. Nigga, you're doing flunk flex. You doing whole fucking programs and you reconducted a jumping and try to make it look like a one-on-one, and you doctor this motherfucker up and go on a worldwide tour with it, acting like you just did all this superhero type weird shit. Nigga, you playing with this shit.
Talk about the decision that you made to go forward with those charges, though, because you probably knew that it was definitely going to be something where people were calling you a snitch, regardless of the details.
First of all, it wasn't charges. Because, see, what a lot of motherfuckers don't know, it's a civil lawsuit. You ain't pressing charges. That's like you getting kicked out, your landlord kicking you out your apartment, and you telling him, motherfucker, I ain't getting out. And then he like, nigga, I'm suing you then. Nigga, y'all suing each other. Nigga, I'm suing you. Nigga, the lights and the water been off in this motherfucker forever. You owe me.
I mean, it is an interesting question because, I mean, there's a lot of rappers who probably would never talk to the cops about some violent shit, but would definitely sue a motherfucker. I've definitely sued people. You know, it's like fucking, you know, if you just want to get, a lot of times that's just a strategy that you have to take is you gotta make some shit go into action. But at the end of the day, how do you feel that the reaction has been to you making that decision? Because probably a lot of people still look at it. I'm from the
ghetto and I'm a real street nigga. So when these internet niggas get to talking, they do this thing where they try to fuck up your shit, credibility in this rapper shit. Like, oh, you snitch. Nigga, first of all, who I snitched to?
Right.
Can't not one of them tell you who I snitched to. Because first of all, I didn't tell nobody, nigga. I never talked to no police. I never got hammed up by the police. They never talked to no police. They never got hammed up by police. That was just their thing. That's what they was doing, bruh. They was sabotaging my Instagram accounts. They was calling me, laughing about the shit and playing on my phone like kids. Niggas was putting my license plate on my cars and putting it on the internet for the police to see and know I'm riding dirty. Weird shit like that.
Would this situation have not happened if it wasn't for the fact that they put it all over the internet? Because there wouldn't have been that much of a case to really go on.
Oh no, it wouldn't have been no lawsuits.
Right, because
we was fighting, bro.
There's no proof.
You gotta remember,
I
just fought 30 of them motherfuckers in the LA sports arena by myself with one of my homies, cuz. It was on the motherfucking tapes. It was everywhere.
And that was how long before that other incident?
That was probably a year or two before that incident. Okay. You feel me?
NoJumper.com. Like, comment, subscribe. If you guys enjoyed this video, if you want one of these, you know where to go. And then No Jumper Facebook too. Link is down in the description. Some good stuff going on over there. Appreciate y'all watching this.